Alright, we're continuing Viking Sagas custom campaign, and this is the third chapter, British Islands. So let's start. Sail to the west coast of Ireland and carry out the terrible and violent looting in the British Islands. The monasteries keep great treasures and riches. A furore normanorum libera nos domine. Some Latin proverb. According to the Anglo-Saxon chronicles, after the attack on Lindseyfarne in 793, the Vikings continued their sporadic incursions on the English coast. That same year, the Vikings sacked a monastery that guarded the relics of Saint Cuthbert. It marked the beginning of a violent period of looting, attacks, and devastations that over time became more violent and organized. In 850, they came to winter on English soil. The Vikings carried out numerous expeditions on Ireland. They settled in some places, founding cities like Dublin. Although at some moments they seemed to be about to control the island, they ended up mixing with the Irish. Literature, art, and architecture reflect this deep Scandinavian influence. Through the commercial and Viking routes, they also entered into contact with the East. From 795, the monasteries of the east coast of Ireland underwent numerous attacks, soon extended to the rest of the coast, especially in the north and east. In the first 40 years, it was generally small, unorganized groups. From 830 began to act considerable and coordinated fleets, establishing the first settlements on the coast, among which Dublin. These Viking settlements were accepted by natives, in many cases producing a miscegenation. In 832, a Viking fleet of 120 ships invaded the kingdom of the north and east coasts, a fact attributed to the desire to control the profitable attacks on Ireland. During the decade of 830 began to deepen into the interior, as opposed to the most superficial and disorganized attacks that had been taking place on the coasts. As early as 840, the Vikings had several bases inland. To protect themselves from the Danes, the local chiefs allied themselves at that time with the Norwegians, who since 853 come to control Ireland. One of the last major battles with a Viking presence was the Battle of Clontarf in 1014, in which the Vikings fought as much on the side of King Brian Boru as on that of his enemies. In 865, a large Danish army, supposedly led by Ivar the Boneless, Halfdan Ragnarsson, Ube Ragnarsson, and later King Guthrum, arrived in East Anglia. They crossed England to Northumbria and captured York, where they settled, creating the Viking kingdom of Yarvik. The Vikings dominated England for many years, subjugating it to the payment of a tribute, the Danegeld, or the gold of the Danes in the occupied territory. A new wave of Vikings arrived in 947 when Eric Castra Sangrienta reconquered York. The Viking presence lasted until the reign of Canute the Great, or Knut the Great, from 1016 to 1035, after whose death a series of successive wars weakened the ruling family. The end of these fights would be the defeat of Karl III in the Battle of Stamford Bridge. Ironically, the new dynasty would be founded by William I the Conqueror, a Norman or descendant of Vikings settled in France. So we have a little history. Okay, so let's move on. Destroyed the main monasteries of the British Islands: Irish Boffin, Iona, Yarrow, Monk, Vermont. there are not much gold in Ireland, you must look for it in enemy monasteries and monuments. The Vikings still cannot advance to the Imperial Age, but they can build castles and their terrible dragon ships. Your population limit is 80. You have reached the extreme southwest of the island of Ireland, Green, in whose center is a monastery with great wealth but heavily guarded. On the other side of the sea is Brittany, a larger island where two peoples live, the Bretons Blue and the Scots Aqua. They also profess a deep faith in their Christian religion and have erected important monasteries that keep gold and relic saints, but this time they will not yield them so easily. Alright, so let's continue.
Prepare to disembark on enemy shores.
Alright, let's build some
Húsasmíðar.
market.
Hyvin, auttilagi. Villek, auttilagi.
Puin. Alttilagi.
Alright, so we can't put town centers
Ja!
here.
Ja, radida! Ja, til hverdaga! Hyvin, auttilagi. Villek, auttilagi.
Villek.
So let's build a few towers.
Húsasmíðar. Húsasmíðar.
We'll build 3 towers.
Alttilagi.
That is enough.
Alttilagi. Timberhoffandi. Húsasmíðar. Húsasmíðar. Villek. Húsasmíðar. Villek. Húsasmíðar. Villek. Húsasmíðar.
Húsasmíðar.
Ja, Villek.
We don't have to build market. We can build some military buildings.
Húsasmíðar.
Timberhochwandi.
Alright, so we need archers and blacksmith. Archery range and blacksmith. So I guess this time it will be easier. Sorry for the loss and for restarting, but we were surprised.
Húsasmíðar. Puin. Timberhochwandi.
Alttilagi. Villek, auttilagi.
And that is for the start. then we'll garrison some archers in the towers. And when we make place, we'll make a castle and
Ja,
so
lagi.
on.
Vil ek.
Timberhochwandi.
Vil ek.
Blacksmith.
Hushashmither.
We can do it here.
Hushashmither. Hushashmither.
Alright, so
Timberhochwandi. Namamather. Namamather.
Ho?
Timberhochwandi.
Ja. Ushasmither.
Puin. Timberhochwandi. Fiskimather.
this is good for a start.
Puin.
So let's build some houses.
Ushasmither.
Alti lagi. Ja. Vil ja.
Ushasmither. Ushasmither.
Alright, they're down. Let's make more villagers and more houses.
Ushasmither. Ushasmither. Ushasmither.
Altila. Timberhochwandi. Werkmarter. Werkmarter. Timberhochwandi. Altilagi. Timberhochwandi. Timberhochwandi.
So they're collapsing our towers, which is not good at all. But
Alti lagi.
we have to continue.
Puin. Timberhochwandi. Werkmarter.
Repair a little bit. This tower is almost down.
Werkmarter. Hushashmither.
Let's put some archers.
Namamather.
Húsasmíðar.
Alright, we have read the objectives. There is nothing new in them. And let's save one more time. They'll destroy that tower. It is unavoidable. Let's put some lumber camp here.
Húsasmíðar.
Wait, lumber upgrade. And another archer.
Relic.
So we need a place to put the university somewhere.
Ja. Relic.
Bothodd Timberchochvandi. Timberchochvandi. Ja. Húsasmíðar. Húsasmíðar.
Buin.
Húsasmíðar.
Relic.
Alright, let's wait for the blacksmith upgrade.
Hó.
Namamathar.
Timberchochvandi.
Timberchochvandi. Ja, húsasmíðar. Húsasmíðar.
so where should
Ja,
we...
ja, Attilagi. Ja, red.
Put
Ja,
the university.
Attilagi. Timberhochwandi. Attilagi.
We
Timberhochwandi.
don't have place anywhere.
Timberhochwandi.
Now let's go trick. The farms.
Timberhochwandi. Hushashmither. Timberhochwandi. Namamafer. Timberhochwandi. 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 Hushashmither. Timberhochwandi. Timberhochwandi. Hushashmither. Namamather. Timberhochwandi. Timberhochwandi. Hushashmither.
Alright, so
Hushashmither.
things will go into a little bit.
Hushashmither. Namamather.
Ushashmither.
We'll find a way. We'll find a way.
Ushashmither. Ushashmither.
Attilagi.
Timberhochwandi. Attilagi. Ja. Attilagi. Timberhochwandi. Timberhochwandi.
We'll have to wait a little bit.
Húsas mither.
So we'll build masonry and guard tower. When we do that, we'll make a market and boost up our resources, and
Tilagi. Timber.
they'll not be able to destroy us so easily.
Timber Hochwandi. Húsas mither.
Butter. Húsas mither. Berg.
Tilagi. Ja. Tilagi. Ja. Tilagi. Ja. Tilagi.
So this stuff is doing. Okay, and we'll build a guard tower and then a market. But why not the market first?
Húsas mither.
And then market.
Húsas mither.
Alright, so these guys are in big trouble.
Red. Tilagi. Red. Húsas mither. Timber Hochwandi.
Húsas mither. Húsas mither. Húsas mither.
Húsas mither.
Okay, so
Nama mather.
Nama mather.
we'll go to the mining.
Ja. Timber
Buin
Hochwandi.
Timber Hochwandi. Húsas mither.
Autilagi. Uinn. Autilagi. Ja. Vilek. Ja. Autilagi. Ja. Vilek.
Hushashmither.
Altilagi.
Alright, so let's build
Altilagi.
here on the edge.
Hushashmither.
And let's make another one. So that should go for now.
Vilek. Vilek.
There's no fairs here.
Ja. Autilagi. Ja.
Hushashmither.
Hushashmither. Altilagi.
Timberhochwandi. Timberhochwandi.
Ja. Timberhochwandi.
Til Bardaga.
Okay, so we managed somehow, but
Hushashmither.
Ja. Vilek.
this was very hard.
Autilagi. Ja. Autilagi. Ja.
How much is ballistics? Pull up with the ballistics.
Autilagi. Vilek. Autilagi.
So their ships cannot travel.
Autilagi. 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 Vilek. Ja. Vilek. Autilagi. Ja. Vilek. Autilagi. 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 Vilek.
If we destroy the tower, we could use stone to build our base.
Til Bardaga.
Let's kill those guards.
Radida. Radida. Til
Alright, I
Bardaga.
leave you for this.
Hushashmither.
And we'll have to build some castle.
Alltid
On
lagi.
these ruins we will found a new city, Dublin. Alright, let's build a castle here.
Húsasmíðar.
Vilek. Alltid lagi. Alltid lagi. Vilek.
And
Alltid
we will
lagi.
build berserks. I guess that's the best solution.
Timber hochwandi.
Gagnes Mithar. Hushash Mithar. Hushash Mithar.
Alltid lagi. Alltid lagi. Alltid lagi. Alltid lagi. Alltid lagi. Vilek. 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 Alltid lagi. Vilek. Alltid lagi.
Alright, so we found
Alltid
a
lagi.
Dublin city, and if I knew this was going this way, I would do it a lot easier, but
Alltid lagi. Alltid lagi.
Now we
Alltid
have
lagi.
the basic things that are needed to conquer the Ireland and the old British Isles. Irish Bluffin, Monks,
Alltid lagi.
Hushash Mithar. Hushash Mithar. Buandi. Hushash Mithar. Gagnes Mithar.
Alright, so let's save another time. Alright guys, this should be it for the first part, and I see you next time. Sorry for the problems in the beginning, but we have solved it and everything is okay now. See you.